What's good, y'all? It's your boy Matt, back with another banger, back with another video. Your boy. I hope you're out there taking care of yourself. I hope you're out there leveling up every single day and moving towards, manifesting your goals into the physical. I'm telling you, take it day by day, stay focused, stay disciplined, and, find different ways to, become a better version of yourself. Find different ways to meet new people, network, just to fortify your mind, because we live in a different time now where a lot of people base their own image of themselves, their own self-image, on other people's opinions about them, right? And that's the topic of this video, building your own self-image. You have to understand that your own self-image, the way that you view yourself, is not dependent on how other people view you, unless if you accept it. So if somebody has a negative image of you, you don't have to accept their opinion or their view of you, because it's their image of you. That has nothing to do with how you see yourself. I'm gonna give you an example. My parents view me completely different than how I view myself in my mind, right? So in my parents' mind, they see me as their son, their little baby. You know what I mean? They're grown baby, not little baby. I'm a grown ass man, but they see me as their grown baby, right? Especially my moms. Mom Dukes, I love you Boots. But in her mind, she's protective. She wants me to be safe. She sees me as just her son that just aspires to become an entrepreneur. In my mind, I'm already a successful entrepreneur. I'm already a decamillionaire. I'm already, content creator, fitness model. I'm already doing these things in my mind, right? That's how I view myself. So every time I have a conversation with someone, I never mention my job. I always mention what I do in my mind, or what I'm working towards, or what I'm currently working on, but I don't talk about it with other people. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, like I said, that's how she views me. Until she sees my vision manifested into the physical, she's not going to see it. So I don't have time to try to explain it to her. I don't have time to try to explain it to everybody. You know what I mean? My girlfriend does not see me the way that I see myself. You know what I mean? My siblings do not see me the way that I see myself. And they're not going to until things are manifested into the physical, right? They see me as just a guy that's grinding and trying to make his way to the top. In my mind, I'm already at the top. There is no competing with other people. There is no, I'm trying to get on somebody else's level. No, I'm trying to get on my best level. I'm trying to elevate to my highest level. Why am I trying to get on somebody else's level, right? But like I said, their image of me doesn't define my self-image for myself unless if I accept it, good or bad. So, obviously, if they have a positive self-image of me, not a positive self-image, if they have a positive image of me, or they view me positively, I can accept that. But when it comes to the negative, right? Or, the doubts, the insecurities, the fears are for me, you know what I mean? I don't accept shit like that, right? So at the end of the day, so to some people, it might be delusional, but in life, in order for you to manifest where you want to go and who you want to become, I've learned this from a lot of successful people who are already doing what they want to do. You have to see yourself as the best version of you now. I can't stress this enough. I say this in a lot of my videos, but you have to view yourself as that individual right now. If you are in any type of struggle financially, you cannot say to yourself or view yourself as a person who is broke. Be aware of your situation, but understand that you have the power within you, the power in your own mind to change that, right? By also just, changing the way that you view yourself. Oh, I'm broke, I'm this, I'm that. And then you say these things to yourself. No, I'm abundant, I'm wealthy, I'm healthy, I'm happy, I'm prosperous, I'm successful. I have millions of dollars in my bank account. I'm helping and impacting millions of people all across the world. My family's taken care of. My parents are taken care of. My family has a roof over their head because of me, and I'm creating opportunities for the future generations of my family. That's how you have to talk to yourself. That's how you have to view yourself, and that's how you have to speak to yourself internally and even verbally. You know what I mean? So, like I said, when building your self-image, don't let other people's opinions define how you view yourself. Because at the end of the day, what is it? An opinion. It's not a fact, right? How you view yourself in your mind, like I said, to some people might be delusional, even if you don't have anything in the physical, yet you still have to see it as if it's already yours. I won't own a Lamborghini. I own this. I pay insurance on this. This is my car. When I first purchased it, I drove it to, the gym. and everybody was taking pictures of my shit. Like, that's how you have to talk to yourself. That's how you have to view yourself. You have to see yourself as the best version of you already. You cannot view yourself and let somebody else's opinion of you define your own self-image. Because at the end of the day, like I said, it's an opinion. It's not a fact. And like I said, even with random people, even with family members, there are going to be certain people who see your power and they're going to try to put down your image of yourself and say, nah, you're fucking delusional. You're crazy. Oh, nah, you can't do that. You can't think like that. Okay, cool. Keep thinking the way that you want to think. I'm going to think how I want to think, because at the end of the day, you're not where I want to be in life anyway. That's number one. And two, the way I view myself and the things that I'm learning on how to view myself with a more positive self-image, I'm learning this from people who are already successful, even more successful than you. So how are you going to tell me that this doesn't work? You have your own way of becoming successful, but there's always another way to do something, right? Because everybody has their own perspective on what success is, right? There are people who become millionaires at 35. There are some people who become millionaires in their early 20s, who become millionaires at 50, who become successful in their own way, and whatever success means to you. Success is not just monetary things, right? It's the person that you intend to become in whatever journey that you have, right? So at the end of the day, your self-image is not defined by anybody else's opinion about you, your life, what you do. Let everybody assume what they want to assume. Don't tell nobody about your goals. Don't tell nobody about your vision. Write down your name on a piece of paper. Write down a list of characteristics of the super version of you, the best version of you. If I was the best version, my fault. If I was the best version of me, what would I do? How would I talk? How would I walk? How would I sit? How would I articulate myself? Am I courageous as the best version of myself? Am I confident? How much money do I make? What type of car do I drive? Where do I live? What neighborhood do I live in? What state do I live in? Right? You know what I mean? What clothes do I wear? You know, is my skin clear? Am I in shape? Am I eating fast food, or am I eating healthy? Right? Create that super version of yourself and see yourself as that person right now. But don't get caught up in other people's opinions about you and your life and your journey, because their opinions don't matter. It's an opinion. It's not a fact. You know what God has in store for you. And God has blessed you with the ability to create the reality that you want. He has given you that power, that ability, you know, to create the reality that you desire to manifest. You have to take your power back. You have to understand that view yourself through a positive self-image. Because if you view yourself from a negative point of view, you're always going to manifest a negative reality in your life. You're always going to manifest negative things in your life. When you send out negative energy to the universe, when you send out, you know, those negative thoughts, they come right back to you tenfold. It's crazy. I'm telling you. So make sure that every single day, right, you're constantly adding to that list of the super version of you. Add to the list. Don't subtract. Add to it. Because I'm constantly adding to myself. The way I view myself now is completely different than how I viewed myself when I was 18. Because when I was 18, I still had the vision in my mind to become financially successful, to become a multimillionaire. But throughout the past 4 years since I graduated from high school when I was in 2020, right, I added to that list of the super version of me. And now I view success entirely different. It's not just, you know, the amount of money I make. You can make all the money in the world, but you have no impact. You're not changing people's lives. You just want to make money just to make money for you and to be selfish. No. You still have to help people along the journey. It's not about you only all the time. You still got to help people, because there's other people who are struggling with the same things you struggle with, and now you don't want to help them. Now you don't want to give back. No. So every single day, like I said, add to that list of the super version of you. Write down your name, you know, me, Matthew Rodriguez, and I, you know, or whatever your name is, right? And add to that list, add different characteristics, attributes, you know, how you want to dress, how you dress, how do you dress, where do you live, what type of car do you drive, you know what I mean? Like, start creating that super version of you and start visualizing yourself as that person already. And I got a banger coming on visualization. That shit's gonna be fire, flames. I got you. I got a lot of shit cooking up for y'all. So stay tuned. But listen, You got to write down that super version of you, write down those characteristics, write down everything I said to write down, and visualize. Close your eyes and visualize yourself with it already. Feel it. Get your senses involved, right? You know, when if I was driving when I'm driving my Lambo, I put down my window. Where am I going? Where did I drive? When I purchased my Lambo, where did I drive it? Where did I take my car? What am I wearing when I went to the dealership to purchase my Lambo? Right? Cool. How much money did I put down in the car? How much is my insurance? Right? And you have this, I'm telling you, man, it sounds crazy when I say it like this, but at the end of the day, if you pay attention to a lot of other successful people and you look up visualization, you look up building your self-image and the power of having a self-image, right? You'll start to understand how powerful it is to create that super version of you and to see yourself as that person and to start moving like that person, right? I learned this from my mentor, Jeff Logan, and I also learned this from Bob Proctor. Rest in peace, Bob Proctor, you know what I mean? He talked about the power of building your self-image and how you have to create that super version of yourself. You have to see yourself as that person. You have to talk like that person, walk like that person, sit like the person, act like the person, right? Dress like the person. The super version of me wears this. He talks like this. You know what I'm saying? He walks like this. He goes to the gym every day. He trains. He eats healthy. Would the best version of me do this? Would I hang around this person? Would I eat this food? You know what I'm saying? Like, would I be caring about other people's opinions about me? Nah. It ain't going down like that. So, build that self-image and understand, study yourself. Get books on building self-image. Get books on fortifying your mind and building your self-confidence. You know what I mean? Watch videos on Bob Proctor and different people who, teach about the power of building your self-image and learning. Not just me, right? I'm just giving you my perspective on it, but I'm still growing every single day. To the physical, I'm not where I'm at to the physical, but internally, I already see myself accomplished, successful, abundant. And like I said, to most people who's watching this video who know me personally, you might look at it as delusional. I don't give a fuck about how you view me and how you view the way I view the world. You view the world from a perspective that you don't have anything, you're broke, you're this, you're that. Nah, no, that's not how I think, and I'm not gonna think like that because I used to and it got me nowhere. So build a self-image, visualize your goals,